What is up, guys? It is Griff from Griff's Gun Talk back with another video. Obviously, I'm sounding much better than when I last made a video. I was feeling very under the weather, and that is why I haven't made a video up until this point this week. I've really just been recovering from a pretty nasty cold. Started as like a respiratory cold, moved into a head cold, still have a little bit of congestion, but feeling pretty much better for the most part. So, as you guys can tell from the title, something pretty big, I would say, has happened. With that being said, I'll get right to it. This guy right here, I'll show you. We are clear. No rounds in, no magazine in. This guy right here, this Glock 43X, will no longer be in my rotation. And the reason that is I just simply cannot trust it anymore. I've ran a couple different forms of concealed carry ammo through it. I ran different mags in there. So, well, not different mags. I have the shield mags. Ran the different types of ammo. Obviously, that was what we thought was the biggest issue. Was the ammo itself. But honestly, I think the biggest thing is when I'm going to the range, a lot of times I don't really carry at work. We're not supposed to technically carry at work, but when I carry at work, or when I have my gun at work, I should say, it is sitting in my car. I live in the Midwest, Michigan to be exact, and it sits out in the cold. So I will go to the range on lunch. I'll go with one of my buddies, and we will go to the range, and I'm not even kidding you, every single round in that magazine with whatever carry ammo is in it has a fail to feed. So I have kind of boiled it down to it's probably a mag issue. It will probably be able to be solved with just going back to OEM mags, meaning I would have to get rid of my Shield Arms mag release, this metal mag release here. And I obviously could keep the magwell, but the problem is I just don't trust the thing anymore. A lot of you guys will probably say it's a user issue, blah, 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 fill in the blank. Sure, maybe. But the thing is if it's something I'm going to be carrying, it's going to have to be something that I'm going to trust. And just where I stand now, I just do not trust the Glock 43X. At least this specific one. So I'm never a person to collect a gun if I don't like to shoot it, to be honest. And that brings me into my next point of why I'm taken out of the rotation. And that's just because I don't like shooting it. So I know a lot of you will ask what I am shooting and what I am having fun with. That would be this guy right here. And the Glock 43X is kind of making me show my cards here a little bit. Making me show my cards a little bit. I didn't want to show you guys this one yet. I wanted it to be its own separate video. But for the time being, until I can get another more versatile, I guess, carry pistol, I would say, I will be using my SIG P365 AXG Legion. Absolutely love this thing. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate video on that thing sometime soon. But yeah, I'm going to be selling and back to what I was saying is I'm not going to keep around the Glock 43X. This was eventually going to be a handgun that I wanted to pass off to my girlfriend and have her carry this and learn with this. But honestly, man, it's just not fun shooting. Especially when you're comparing it to something like this. And I get it. We're not comparing apples to apples here. This is like your bone stock Glock and a very upper level Sig Sauer, more of a fuller size or a closer to duty size handgun here. Still a 365 though. And more of like the X Macro frame is what that's built off of. But honestly, you know, after putting many, many rounds through my 365 Legion, I love this thing, you know, absolutely love it. I love that. I love the grab on it. right away. You know, when you grab on it, you don't feel like you have to be doing anything. It just your hand automatically goes into a position that feels comfortable, doesn't have the grip angle forward. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to say it how it is. I honestly kind of think I was pushing myself to be a Glock guy, and, you know, want to carry a Glock because they're supposed to be the most reliable handguns out there, which I'm not saying they're not. But like I said, with this one, I just haven't experienced that. And to be honest, it lacks a lot of the bells and whistles that I would like for a carry handgun. And that's as simple as it has to be. I don't like to shoot it. It doesn't have the feeling that I would want in a carry pistol. And to me, it's not reliable. So there's no reason that I feel the need that I should or would want to carry a pistol of that nature. So I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be getting next. I'm still trying to boil that down. I did have an idea, but that was, I'll call it out right now. What I was going to get that I talked about in my last video was a Ruger RXM with an enclosed vortex optic on it. I was really excited about it, but honestly, after really shooting the Legion a lot, the 365 Legion from Sig Sauer a lot, I just have come to notice I just am not a fan. I'm really not a fan of the forward grip on the Glocks. It makes it really uncomfortable for me to get a good grip in the beaver tail, and just it doesn't translate well enough for me when I'm shooting my other handguns. It doesn't translate. Like I find myself shooting so much better with other handguns with a more neutral grip position. It's got a more American grip position, straighter. It's much more comfortable, and I find myself being much more accurate. So why wouldn't anyone want to shoot a gun that they're more accurate with? So that's really what it boils down to. I didn't want to have this video be super long, but yeah, I will be getting rid of my Glock 43X. I'll be selling it this weekend and putting the money that I get towards my next carry pistol. And as soon as I get that, I will let you guys know. I have a couple different ideas. But yeah, the Glock 43X is out of the rotation. It is being retired, and filling in its shoes, not very big shoes to fill, is my Sig 365 AXG Legion for the time being. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It will help my channel grow tremendously. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.